This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Finds his man. It's Allen. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Balls will send the punt team onto the field. So with 3 and out on the first possession, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The end zone ahead. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
This quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can.
Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble to his left. Powering through the defender. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. press coverage now from the secondary. First and goal, handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And second down and goal now for this offense. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harrison. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Stop and buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, though, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Using his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Hands off to the left. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Vols will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
With the catch, it's Allen. They tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Volunteers will line up to kick it away.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the run, it's Allen. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. With the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Volunteers will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And a low line drive, ugly punt. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. offense will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. And the Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The ball has come up to the line in the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
And the Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Ball's come to the line in a hurry-up. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Staley. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And the Bulldogs move into the red zone. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation 2-point try, but this game is over. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season.